I can't remember if I did an intro to this vlog, but if I did, there you go. If not, hi guys. Sorry I look a little bit messy right now. I just brushed my hair, but it's still like, no, we're not doing this today. I wanted to update you guys on what's going on. And sorry for the lack of light. I'm not turning the light on. I really don't feel like it. So, Tyr is suffering from really bad fleas. Actually, all of our animals are, except for our rabbit and ferret. But his is like taking his fur off of his skin. Like he's chewing so much that he's balding himself. And we've tried Advantage, we've tried a flea collar. I can't remember the name of it, it starts with an S. And we are taking him to the vet this coming Wednesday to get neutered and to give him flea medicine because we've tried 2 different things and neither of them working. We've put flea medicine on all the animals except for the ferret and the rabbit, and they still have fleas. We've treated the yard like 5 times to try to get the fleas to go away so that when the medication is put on, it will be less likely that they would get the fleas. But no, it's not working for some reason. Like, they still have fleas. We're trying everything. Not really everything. We're going to take Tyr to the vet and see if that works. And I'm going to ask them if I can purchase flea medicine from them because I know for a fact that flea medicine from the vet works because we've experienced it from our upstairs roommates that they get them from the vet and it works right away. The only problem with that is they're expensive. We got to figure it out. Either way, it's going to be an expensive appointment anyways because he's going to be getting neutered. We need him neutered and we finally got a bonus to be able to do it, so we're not going to spend any money until he gets neutered. But I might have to purchase a one of those inflatable cones because he's getting neutered on a Wednesday and I go grocery shopping on Thursdays, every other Thursday, but that Thursday will be the Thursday I have to go grocery shopping. And I have to go. And no one's home except for my roommate, and he doesn't want to watch Tyr with the kids being up and about. So I have to put Tyr in his cage, and the cone that they give us at the vet is one of those wide ones, the plastic ones, and it won't fit. It might fit inside the cage, but he might want to get up and move around, so he might hurt himself when he's trying to move around with the cone. I might have to get one of those inflatable ones, which is really close to their neck, but it won't allow them to move their neck too much to get to their groin areas or to bite or itch themselves, etc., etc. I might have to get one of those, but they're expensive. They're about 15 to 16 bucks, not including shipping, and shipping can be a little bit expensive too, depending on where you go. I was looking at Chewy, and Chewy might be the best option for us because they'll arrive in like 2 days. I might have to do that. I'll have to talk to Zach about it. I'm going to do that tonight and decide whether or not that's a good idea or not, because I really don't want him stuck in his cage with a huge ass cone and him not able to move at all while I'm gone for almost 2 hours. So I just don't want him hurting himself or the cone falling off and then him bleeding from him licking his stitches and stuff. I don't know how long the cone is going to be on for. I forgot to ask them, and I'm not going to call them back to ask him that. I'll just ask him on the day. So hopefully it'll say just for the night. Because if that's the case, I should call them and ask them that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll call them again and ask them if, how long they usually have the cone on for. Because if it's only for the night, then I don't really have to worry about buying another cone. Or should I call them now? I really don't want to call them now because I just got off the phone with them and I don't want them to be like, you calling again, girl? My mom might know. Let me text her. Let me text her because she used to be a vet tech. Anyway, while she's responding to me, we are doing that. So we finally have an appointment, which is good. Because we wanted to do it back in April. But we had no money until this Thursday, so yesterday, because he got a bonus. He didn't get a good bonus, but he got a bonus at least. And that's allow us to be able to have enough money to get him seen. It's going to cost a lot of money to do it though. It's the only problem because we waited too long before we were going to do him when he was younger so he didn't weigh so much, so it wouldn't cost so much. But like I said, we didn't have the money. We had a water heater problem that we had. The water heater like broke or stopped giving us cool, warm water. So we had to fix that, and then we had to do a whole bunch of other repairs to the house that just costed way too much money. So we just didn't have money for a time period until yesterday. And hopefully Zach is the problem we have, because he likes to spend money whenever we have money. Okay, we might have to buy a cone. Okay, but yeah, he likes to spend money whenever we have money, and we have money right now. But I told him not to spend any money, but you know him. He's gonna do it anyways. we already talked about this, me and you, about his spending habits. Anyhow, my mom says this, until the stitches come out and the wound is healed. Hopefully they do use the glue. When we had Tessa, when we got her neutered so many years ago, they glued her. So she didn't need a cone. Well, I don't remember if they gave us a cone. I don't think they did, now that I recall. So she did end up looking at it, and it did end up bleeding a little bit, but it didn't rip open, luckily. So we tied a shirt around her waist where the glue stitches were, and we just left that on there, and that was fine. She was fine after that. So I wonder if they're going to use the glue stitches for him, because it's an updated version of what they used to do back in the old days. And my mom used to work back in the old days, so I am wondering if it's different now. I guess we'll see. But I don't want to put a shirt on Tyr and tie it up, because it's Tyr. Tyr will rip it off and still do it anyways. He's very rambunctious. My other concern that I have is that when I was looking up separation anxiety in dogs and if neutering would affect it, it said that it does. It makes the separation anxiety worse. And that's one of the reasons why we withhold from doing the neutering a little bit, because we wanted to train him to get in his crate again and be comfortable in his crate again. It didn't take long for him to do that, to get comfortable in his crate again, but now it's making me worried about how he's going to react when he's in his crate again, after all, when I'm upstairs, or when I'm gone. So I'm concerned. There's a whole bunch of different things that are like, I don't know what to do, what should I do, etc., etc. But by the time this is up, it's going to be done and over with, and I'm going to be updating you about what's going on the day of or the day after, or etc. Other than that, we had a huge storm go by yesterday. Did anyone experience storms this month? Like, really bad storms? It was bad yesterday. It was so bad that Zach had to pull off the highway and go to Kroger, which is like an exit before ours, and just sit there at the bar that they have at the Kroger. And just sat there with no reception. So when I was calling him after an hour, he hadn't arrived at home, because it takes him 15 to 30 minutes to get home, depending on the traffic. So if it takes more than an hour for him to get home, I start panicking a little bit. Because of my schizoaffective disorder, I suffer from intrusive thoughts and paranoid thoughts. So I think he's either getting a car crash or something along those lines. So I tend to get a little bit nervous after like an hour. So after an hour and he didn't get home, and it stopped storming over here, but I didn't know which direction it was going in, which still made me worried, because what if he got in a car crash while during the storm, because it was a heavy storm, like you could hardly see outside. I tried calling him like 4 times, like throughout another hour, and he never answered the phone, and I started panicking. I was like, oh my god, what if he did get in a car accident? doesn't help. And I noticed my intrusive thoughts have been getting worse lately. So I'm going to have to update my psychiatrist about that. I don't know if she's going to put me on higher medication or not. I have been seeing a few things, but I don't remember what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was such a flash, like, I just saw something, but nothing's there. But I don't remember what I saw. And it's happened like 3 times now. So I know my medication is, my immunity to my medication is starting to kick in now. So I don't know if she's going to up my medication or put me on a different medication. Hopefully she just ups my medication, because I have 3 bottles of medication that I'm still not done with. Because I like to schedule my appointments where I don't run out of medication, but it builds up after a while, so I have extra medication. So I think I have like 2 or 3 of Abilify bottles altogether, the ones I'm using and ones that I have extra. And I have like 3 or 4 Wellbutrins. So she might up me on my Abilify, which is fine. I'm fine with it. But that's just a little update, because my intrusive thoughts have been getting really bad lately, and because of it, my panic from my paranoia has been getting a lot worse. So, but I only experienced a panic attack last night. So it could just have been a thing that happened, but it makes me very concerned because I haven't felt like that since before I started becoming my medication. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys at the current moment, so I probably will update you throughout this vlog about things. I'll be putting up a cleaning video eventually sometime this month, and a makeup video sometime this month. I've been working on a video for Between Monsters and Men for the last 2 weeks now. It's the Latoya Almonds Demon House case, and it has 18 voiceover cuts for it. Basically means that I read so much on the voice, doing the voiceover, and then I cut it, and then do another voiceover, and then I cut it, and it makes things easier for me to edit, and I also stutter a lot, so it makes it easier on me. So, when it comes to editing both the voiceover and actual video. However, it's taking me forever to get through this video. It's going to be 20 minutes long. It's probably going to be one of my longest videos on my Between Monsters and Men channel. I think next to Jack the Ripper video. I think that one's about the same, or a little bit more or a little bit less. I'm not sure which. But it's literally taking me forever to get through this video. Mainly because it's the way that the script was. I found a big thing on a website and I reworded it and everything like that so it's not plagiarized. But the way that it was written is there's a lot of different things in the words that could use different pictures for each instance. So I'm using a lot of pictures and videos to go along with the words that match them, so it doesn't seem out of ordinary, because I don't like just having one solid picture of a farm or a forest or a waterfall or some kind of background and just put it into the background of the video and just have me talking throughout it without having some kind of visual stimulation. I like to have that visual stimulation in the background of my words and stuff like that. So I don't like to have a solid background and just have it flung through the entire video. To me it feels lazy, and it just isn't as interactive with your eyes and everything like that. But that's just me. I mean, I follow people who do that. I used to follow people who do that. I stopped watching those videos because there's less interest in those type of videos, because most of them were story time tellings. This one's taking me forever. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish it before this coming Tuesday. Today is Friday, the 22nd of July. And it's just taking me forever to get through this video. I'm on, let's see, voiceover cut 14 out of 18, so I'm almost there, but each voice cut is very long. I just wanted to update you guys that those who follow me on both Amateur Aries and Between Monsters and Men, that I am working on it. It should be definitely up before this video is up, but to let you guys know that I am having difficulties with it, and hopefully I don't run into any more difficulties. Like, I'm afraid that it's going to run out of room. The editing program's going to run out of room for the pictures and the voiceovers and the videos I'm putting up into it. There's like more than 50 pictures, videos, and voiceovers on the editing program. So hopefully there isn't like a limit, because this is a free program. Sometimes free programs have limits to different things and what you can do and everything like that. Because if you don't purchase it, then you don't get all the access to the whole thing. So hopefully it doesn't do that, because I'm close to the end, but I'm not close to the end at the same time. Because like I said, each voice cut is like yay long. Anyway, what I've been doing lately other than working on that video is I've been playing Divinity, the Dragon Knight saga. Looks like this on the Xbox 360. I pulled my Xbox 360 down and I cleaned it up because my cat's been sleeping on it, so he has like litter in his paws and everything like that. So I cleaned it up and everything like that. Hopefully there's no litter in the fan since it's gonna mess it up. That would suck. Otherwise I have to tear it apart and clean it all up and put it back together, and that's a lot of work. I mean, I would still do it because it's my only Xbox 360 and I really don't want to have to buy a new one because they're probably expensive now since I don't think they're being made anymore. I've been playing on my Xbox 360 because I really wanted to play this game. I played it a long time ago. I think I got close to finishing it, but I don't remember. Like, I got far. I got to like level 35. That's all I remember. I think I got stuck. I didn't know what to do next. So I don't think I beat the game. I think I got close to beating it. Yeah, I don't think I beat the game because I have to beat a certain enemy, and I don't remember ever beating that enemy. But I'm playing it now. I'm like level 9. I feel so weak because when I went to go save my character when I started the new game, it said like level 35 on one of the saves and level 33 on another save. I'm like, man, and that was like back in 2012. So I was like, wow, well, I got pretty far in this game, and now I'm just a weak little insect trying to defeat this game. Finish this game. But it's a fun game. You are a dragon slayer. I don't want to spoil it because there's a really big thing that happens in the beginning of the game that changes everything for you. It's kind of a spoiler, but it's kind of not a spoiler, so I'm not gonna give it away. But you're a dragon slayer in the beginning of the game, and you have to defeat dragons. But you have to first finish your initiation into the Dragon Slayer clan. And you have to do all these other quests for other people like you do in Skyrim and Oblivion and other fantasy role-playing games. And it's fun. I got it a long time ago, obviously, because I played it in 2012, and I'm pretty sure I got it before then, too. I don't know where I found it. Usually when it comes to games, I used to study games where I would take all the fantasy RPG ones on GameStop and put them in a big list, look them up and see if I would like them or not, because sometimes you find gems in the most random ways when it comes to games. Like, I played Bound by Flame by accident because I found it on in Walmart. And it was a fun game. It was a fun short game, but it was a fun game. And I would have never learned about that game if it wasn't at Walmart, because it wasn't advertised anywhere that I usually watch or read. And it was just like, how would I have found this game if I didn't go to Walmart that one fucking day? So that's why I used to do that. I used to make a list of games and I used to go through the games. That's how I found Red Dead Redemption. Next to one of my exes that he used to play it. I found it, put it on my list, and then I saw him play it one day, and I was like, man, that looks really good, because I didn't go through the list completely yet. And that's how I found Red Dead Redemption. The first one, not the second one. So that's how I used to do it, but I stopped doing that, and I think I'm going to go back to doing that, because I really miss old games, and I miss RPG games, and I have a lot of them. Like, I have a lot of games. I have, I have 64 games I have not beaten. And that's not all of them that I have written down that I have not beaten. And that does not include the ones that I have beaten. So 64 games plus that I have. And there's a lot of them on PC I still gotta write down because I bought a lot this year. So I didn't write down any of my PS2 games that I need to beat. I think it's because I don't know if my PS2 works. There's that. But I heard that I can play PS2 games on the PS3 on Zach's PS3. Because we have 2 PS3s. So maybe I can do that instead. But that's what I've been playing. I've been reading 2 books. Legends and Lattes, which I told you about in one of my book hauls. And this one's called To Keep a Secret. I took the dust cover off because I didn't want to ruin the dust cover. Whenever I read a book, I would say always take the dust cover off. Because I'm afraid of ruining the dust cover. But that's going to be in another book haul, so I'm not going to tell you about it right now. I'm going to tell you about it when I actually get to that book haul. And that's that. I just want to update you guys a little bit about what's going on. with my Between Monsters and Men, my hard-working channel that I'm working on. Stupid video. And what games and books I'm reading, because I know you guys are sometimes interested in that too. Because who knows if you guys wanted to read or play anything that is interesting and you wanted to see something new. And there's that. So, on to the next part of the vlog. Sorry for the messy hair. I put it up in a bun like a day or two ago, and I just have not fixed it since. Because honestly, I've been really tired and lazy. In meaning of that, I was making another cleaning video for you guys, and I had to stop after a day because I just got really tired and exhausted, and I just couldn't do much of anything after that. I'm using my computer as a light right now because I don't want to turn on the main light. So I was working on a video for you guys. It's still gonna be worked on. It's gonna be a few days later that a continuation of the video is gonna be in the video. The video that I was working on for Between Monsters and Men, I finished finally. It took me several days to finish that video, and a lot of power of concentration just to finish that video. It was bad. So now I'm hopefully doing a whole bunch of short videos, and I say hopefully because this is my book full of creatures and monsters and hauntings and all that jazz, and it's almost full. So this is how many pages that are taken up of the list of creatures and stuff like that. And I pick randomly to the numbers, so I have them numbered. I have up to, let's see. Let me see. 1,375 creatures, hauntings, alien abductions, serial killers, etc. listed down below. And I do my random number generator on my phone, and I pick randomly what next subject I'm going to work on for my channel because I just got so many, I just don't know where to choose and start. And I figured once I get more subscribers, I'll start doing polls on like what they want and stuff like that. But if it lands on one that's going to be a big story, like the LaToya one that I was working on, then it's going to be a long story. I was not expecting that one to be a long story. I really didn't. When it was said an exorcist / demon possession story, I thought it was going to be a moderate length of a story. No, this was 8 pages long of a script. 8 pages long. It took forever. My bun this time is just crap. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that the last part of the vlog that you just watched, the media went offline somehow. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was my camera or if it was my editor or if it's just my computer, but it went offline. I don't even know if you can begin in this part of the vlog. I deleted the video after I put it onto my computer thinking that it was fully okay, so I don't have any part of that vlog anymore. So I just wanted to update you guys on that, so it's not just cut off randomly at the end and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's the 29th now, so I have to get it up, so there's not much I can update you guys on the moment. Like, comment, and subscribe.